I was standing in line in PE class when my teacher grabbed my arm and told me I was going to be expelled for what I had just done. It was a normal morning in the gym. We were lined up for roll call, standing against the wall. Dana Shaw was sitting on the floor right in front of me. I was staring at the wall, thinking about lunch, completely zoned out. I glanced down, and Dana turned around, looked up at me, and smiled. I smiled back, surprised she even knew I existed. Out of nowhere, Mr. Guff grabbed my arm and yanked me out of line. "Caught you," he said. "That is disgusting. You're going straight to the principal's office. You will be expelled for that." I asked him what I had done, which only made him angrier. "You know exactly what you did, you little perv," he snapped. I was completely confused. I had no idea what he was talking about. I had never been in trouble before, not even detention, let alone threatened with expulsion. I was terrified. When I got to the principal's office, he looked at me and said, "Why don't you explain what you did? I want to hear it in your own words." I was at a total loss. "Sir, I swear I don't know why Mr. Guff sent me here. I was just standing in line. I've never gotten in trouble before." He glared at me like I was the worst liar he'd ever seen. "Is this your act? Is this how you lie to your parents? I bet you fooled them before, but that won't work on me. I'm calling your mother right now." I was panicking. I still didn't even know what they thought I had done. The principal called my mom and told her she needed to come to the school immediately because there was a serious issue. I could hear her asking what happened, and he said it was better to discuss it in person. He also asked if my father could come, saying it was important for both of them to hear what their son had done. About 20 minutes later, my parents arrived, looking worried. The principal said, "I don't know how you're raising this young man, but his behavior does not reflect our values. He committed a lewd act and then lied straight to my face." My dad turned red and demanded, "What did you do?" I was shaking. "I have no idea what's going on. I promise." They pulled me out of class and started calling me a pervert. None of this makes sense. My mom knows me well and can tell when I'm lying. She asked calmly, "What exactly are you accusing him of?" The principal cleared his throat, clearly uncomfortable. "During roll call, your son stuck his crotch in another girl's face." I couldn't believe it. "That's what this is about." I explained that I was standing while the girl in front of me was sitting. She turned around, and her face happened to be at that level, but I never moved toward her or did anything inappropriate. My parents processed that for a moment, then both burst out laughing. I started laughing too, and the more we laughed, the angrier the principal became. "Fine," he snapped. "If that's how you want to handle this, I am officially expelling your son. Effective immediately." My dad stood up and said, "If you do that, I will sue this school, and I have the resources to do it. Go ahead and try." An hour later, my dad had his lawyer send a formal and very serious email to the school. Another hour after that, the principal's secretary called and said I could return to school the next day. She also said Mr. Guff would be disciplined for misreading the situation. I went back to school, and nothing like that ever happened again. I'm so happy that my parents are smart enough to know me. Or do they?